Hello, this is Mrs. Williams. I'm really missing seeing you at school, so I thought if I can't see you at school, I'll come and see you in another way. So I'm really excited for doing our drama lesson today. Some of the games you'll know, some of the games you won't, but that doesn't matter. We're going to have lots and lots of fun. So are you ready? You need to just make sure that you've got your poem ready for later on, and make sure you've got a bit of room. You don't want anyone running into a table. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start off with our shake up. So everyone get ready. Are you ready? We're going to shake our arm in the air 8 times. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't hear you counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get faster and faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yay! Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Do you feel warmed up and ready? I hope so. Now, the first game that we're going to play today is one of our favourites, and that is the bean game. So are you ready to do the bean game? I can't hear you. Fabulous, I'm so pleased. I can hear you already. Okay, we're going to have today, we don't normally have music, but luckily today we have the lovely Isaac on music and on video. So we're going to have a bit of music and we're going to have a little bit of a dance, and then when the music stops, I'm going to tell you the type of bean that you have to be. Are you ready? I hope I can remember them all. If not, shout them out to me. So, you could, when the music stops, I might say broad bean, which is when you've got to be a bean and stretch out so you're as broad as you possibly can. Or, I might say jelly bean, which is where you've got to be really, really wobbly. Really, really wobbly. Or I might say string bean, that you've got to go as tall as you can to the ceiling. And tuck your cheeks in and reach up right to the top. Oh, that's a really stretch one. Or you might be a runner bean, which is where you've got to run on the spot and get that exercise going. Or I might say jumping bean, which is where you've got to jump up and down as high as you can. Or, and this is one of my favourites, you know this is one of my favourites, you could do French bean. So are you ready, everybody? Oh la la! I love that one. And have I forgotten any? Shout them out if I have. Oh, you're right. I've forgotten my ultra favourite, which is beans on toast. So everybody has to lie down on the floor. I hope you like my lovely slippers. And you've got to pretend that you've got lots of baked beans all over your body. So your baked beans on toast. Now, I'm not going to do that every time you have to do it, because otherwise my knees might go. But I'll do all the others with you. So, are you ready? Make sure you don't bump into anything. Are you ready to have a bit of a boogie? Here we go. Hope you can hear the music. Have a little bit of a dance round. Oh, we've got a little bit of a dramatic pause here, so I'm going to say stop the music and string bean. No, we can stretch higher than that because we can go right up onto our tiptoes, can't we? Brilliant. Okay, are we ready for the music again? Here goes. Now you can dance all around your room. I can't because otherwise I'll go off camera, which with my dancing might not be a bad thing. But here we go. Oh, there's some good dance moves out there. Okay, everybody stop. And we're going to do frozen bean, which is one that I forgot, which is where you have to stand very, very still like you're frozen, and then you slowly defrost. So it's a little bit like jelly bean, but not quite as vicious. Okay, off we go. Are you ready for the music again? Here we go. I can't go too far back or I'll go into the cactus, which could be painful, but you can have a really good boogie. Just mind the ornaments, mind the table, and music stop. And this time we're going to do renegade. So run as fast as you can, get your arms moving and your legs moving. I can see everybody looking really good. And music again. Oh, it's quite groovy music this, isn't it? Very funky. It's quite slow, you can go a bit faster if you want to. Okay, now music stopping. And you're going to do jelly bean. Very good, jelly beans. Really wobbly. You can be really, really wobbly. That's brilliant. Okay, more music. This is really quite groovy. Oh, I love this song. Okay, so we might have to have a little bit more dancing for this song. Mustn't get carried away because it's not a dance. It's a drama. Okay, everybody stop. Beans on toast. Everybody down. Don't knock your head on the ornaments. Don't knock your head on the side of that sofa. I saw you nearly knock your head there. Lying really flat, imagining beans all over you. Oh, you look really good. I can see some of the beans bubbling. Okay, and we're actually having beans on toast for our tea with a bit of grated cheese. So there we go. Okay, back to the music. Isaac's doing a great job. Okay, let's do a little bit of twirling up and down. Okay, our music's stopping. And this time, can you please do my favourite really, really dramatically? And that is French bean. Ooh la la! And a big bow, because they love to have those big berries. Okay, a couple more, let's go. Looking good. Okay, two more and the music stops. And this time I think we will do jumping bean. So jumping up and down. There you go. Don't go too high. Brilliant. Okay, and here we go again. You're very good at dancing. I knew you were good at dancing. I've seen it at discos. Okay, and last one. Beans on toast. So everybody down. Fantastic, well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Really good. Now, what you're going to do now is we're going to have a little bit of a mime game. I know, some of you are probably wondering why I have got shoes behind me. So that is for a game later on. I haven't gone completely mad. And we are not a household of just one shoe people. So I'll explain that later. Okay, are we ready? We're going to do a little bit of a mime game. Now, I think I said to you before, mime is where you're acting, but you can't make any noise. So what I want you to imagine is that you're getting up in the morning and I'm going to give you something to mime and I want you to mime it. Now, when you're miming, it needs to be a little bit bigger than you would normally do it. So if I said to you, brush your hair, normally you just brush your hair like this, wouldn't you? But if you were miming, you'd make a very big thing of taking the brush and bringing it up and making it really, really obvious what you're doing. You need really sharp, clear movements so that somebody who's watching you can see what you're doing. So everyone got that? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, the first mime that I want you to do is making your breakfast. Now, people should be able to guess what breakfast you have. Now, we have cereal. So, you wouldn't just pour it out because you've got to get it out of the cupboard, haven't you? So you get the cereal. Maybe you're making toast. Then you get the bowl. Pour the cereal in. Make it really animated. I hope you're doing your breakfast. So there you go. That's the first one. The second one is, can you show me brushing your teeth? Can you show me brushing your teeth? So think what you need to do first of all. I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to speak this time. I'm going to do the same as you. Oh, you did that really well. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to give you some quick ones now to see if you can do this with really good miming. Can you mime getting on and riding a bike? Do this carefully because I don't want anyone falling off. So don't forget to put your helmet on first. So putting on your helmet, maybe can't speak, I can see some people speaking, don't speak. So putting on your helmet, making sure your bike's there. Okay, so you've got your bike, very carefully putting your leg over your bike, making sure that you're sitting upright, making sure that your helmet's on really securely, making sure you look behind you, checking there's nothing behind you or in front of you. Off you go. Oh, you did that really well. Well done. That was fantastic. Okay, I wonder if you can do the next one now. This is quite tricky. We did this with some of my children and it was really tricky. So this one is putting on your trousers in the morning. So you have to think about, you've got to get down. You can't do them standing up, can you? So some people do it on the floor. So you've got to really put it down and think about bringing them up, because it's quite slow, isn't it? It's not fast. And then doing it up and you look amazing. Okay, well done. So that was a little bit of mime and you can practice that at home. And what you could do, if you're watching this with your parents or your carers or your sisters or anyone who's living in your house at the moment, or if you're at school, because I know some children are at school, aren't they? You could do a mime and get your friend or your parent or your sibling to guess what you're doing. That would be good, fantastic. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, you are wondering why I have got all these shoes here. Well, this is something that we're going to be doing over some of our drama classes. So what we're going to do is we're going to create character, a setting and a plot. So today you're going to create a character. So for next week, when we do our next drama class, you will have created your character. And we're going to do it by thinking, whose shoes are these? Now, I don't mind what shoe you pick. That's entirely up to you. I'm going to pick them up and we'll give you a few clues of who they could be. And you've just got to create a character around that shoe. Now, when you go and do theatre, sometimes you only have a very small part. And you've got to create the character around that person. If you're the main character, there'll be lots and lots in the script about who you are and who your family is and what you do. But if you've got a small part, it might only say Sue, who runs the sweet shop. But to be able to act that out really well, you need to think about, who is Sue? What motivates her? How does she feel? And even if you've just got a few words, that will make your acting even better. So you're going to create a character today. It doesn't matter if you do it tomorrow, just get an idea of which shoe you want. Think about who your character is going to be, and then you can write or talk about it with your parents or your siblings or whoever you're living with at the moment about who you would like your character to be. And you can write it down if you want. That would be fantastic. Okay, so the first shoe I've got is a very big boot. What type of person would wear a shoe like this? What do you think? Is this the shoe? Whose shoes are these? What character can you create that would wear a shoe like this? So have a think. Quite big they are, so it could be somebody who's very, very, very tall, couldn't it? So tall that they get bits of plaster in their hair off the ceiling. Now, the next one, oh, this is a walking boot. So this is somebody who's got very far to go and goes a long, long way. And this is also quite big, but this is definitely a walking boot. It's got really, really sturdy soles. So you shout out to me who you think might wear a shoe like that. That's some brilliant ideas. Brilliant. Now, the next shoe we've got is for a smaller foot. And this is a trainer. And it's quite worn on the bottom, so it's somebody who does quite a lot of exercise. Maybe it could be an athlete. Maybe it could be somebody who does a lot of running. Maybe it could be somebody who's having an amazing adventure and they just keep running to get where they need to go. Whose shoes are these? What character could come from this shoe? And I've got another one. This is also a trainer, but this is quite a soft one. This is a pink trainer. Who would wear that? What sort of character would wear a pink and rather dirty plimsoll? It's very nice pink though, isn't it? Oh, and then there's this one. This is a very glamorous shoe, isn't it? What sort of character would wear that? Not the sort of thing you'd maybe wear every day. Maybe a princess type of character. So what character would wear a shoe like that? And another one, now this is very high. So this is somebody who either wears high shoes all the time and so can walk properly, or somebody who's wearing a very high shoe for a special occasion. So what sort of character would wear a shoe like this? Have a think. Any ideas? Yeah, that's some brilliant ideas. You won't have any trouble doing this. And last but not least, we have the football trainer. Who is playing football? Does your character play football? Where might he play it? So have a think about that. Next session, we're going to be thinking about settings. So remember who your character is. Write it down or have a chat with someone so that it's in your head, because next time you're going to tell me a bit about your character, and then we're going to think about really carefully about what setting they might be in, whether it's a castle or a school or a football field or where they might be. So has everyone got that? Fantastic. You're so good when we do all these making up characters. I know you'll be brilliant. Okay, now with this group, I'm doing quite a few groups, and this group that I'm talking to today, my amazing children, you are going to have the opportunity to learn enough to be able to take your Lambda Introductory Grade 3 or Level 3 if you want to. You don't have to, but it's just a bit of fun. Now, it's something that would happen later on in the year. I'm going to have lots and lots of practices when we're doing our sessions, and also when we get back to our normal sessions. So what you have to do is you have to be able to introduce and perform a poem. And I've sent you all that poem because we have a set poem. Lambda have a set poem. So this is actually a set poem that they choose for you to do. And the other thing that you have to do as part of it is you have to talk about your favourite book, your favourite character in your book, and your favourite section of the book. Now, I know you all love reading, and I would think you've probably all got a favourite book. So over the next few weeks, we can be thinking about that and thinking about what you might pick. But today, we're going to have a little look at the poem. Now,